You keep ending up in the same relationship patterns with women. Usually starts with strong attraction or intense chemistry. Things feel exciting at first, but after a while, things just turn flat. Either you lose interest or she does, and then you're back to square one searching for another one again. And it seems like you keep attracting the same girl into your life in different bodies. And no connection or relationship actually feels fulfilling. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. There's so many guys who are stuck in this loop and can't figure out why. You've probably tried fixing it by now. You've read books, you've watched videos, you've tried to become more emotionally aware and connected, but nothing actually changes at the root level, and you still keep going back into those old patterns. And the reason is very simple. This isn't something that you can solve by trying harder or thinking harder. Because deep down, you're not actually addicted to casual sex or to women. You're addicted to the way that they make you feel about yourself. You feel desired, appreciated, and wanted, and whole and alive. That is what keeps getting you pulled back in. Your sexual desire and your sexual energy is not a problem. Your sexual energy is your life force, and it's needed as a man. The problem is how you've learned to relate to that desire. Most advice that you see is either telling you to shame yourself or guilt yourself about your sexual energy, or to suppress your sexual energy, which only makes the cycle stronger. That lust, that desire is just pointing towards something that's much deeper. And until you face what's underneath the surface, the patterns are going to keep repeating, and you're going to keep attracting the same type of women into your life in different bodies. This is the anima. It's the feminine side of a man's soul that's responsible for his intuition, creativity, and his connection to God and the divine. When the anima is unintegrated, you search externally for female validation to fill that feminine void within you. When the anima is unconscious and unintegrated, it runs everything you do behind the scenes. You're not consciously choosing the relationships that are brought into your life. The anima chooses those for you, and you get pulled into the same relationship dynamics over and over again. And so the goal with integration is not to kill your sexual desire. The goal is to become grounded and whole enough within yourself that those sexual desires no longer control you or have power over you. And when you can feel that within yourself, you stop searching externally. You'll stop looking for women that you don't even want to fill that within you. And you'll start to feel fully grounded, present, connected, and alive. If you're only watching this because you want to bang more girls to feel good about yourself, this isn't for you. Integration isn't about game or pickup or getting more girls. It's about becoming so internally whole within yourself that you no longer need external female validation to feel good about yourself. When that internal shift happens, your external life transforms naturally. And in doing so, you become the kind of man who can attract a woman who matches his soul. This is exactly the kind of work that I help men with. Not through suppression or shame or guilt or tactics, but through real integration. We look at your unconscious patterns running your relationships, address the root, and rebuild your connection to yourself from the inside out. If this hits home for you and you're ready to break the cycle, there's a link to book a call with me below. We can take a look at what's actually driving these patterns and change it once and for all.